In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the pop-up text effect that a lot of people have been doing on their YouTube videos and their shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. Here's an example of it in a short I made the other day.
Yo, you just actually had your most viewed video ever.
You did 100 million views in 90 days.
Jimmy, I watched it to completion. Watch.
Also, sorry, you're going to hear me breathing a lot. While I was recording this, I put the mic like way too close to my mouth. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it now. I'm going to use this clip from podcast right here from Mr. Beast.
But that thing, you could have buried me under 200 feet of dirt.
I'm just going to go ahead and do this sentence just to kind of show you how it's done. The first thing you want to do is go to your Essential Graphics tab over here. And if you don't have that, you can go to Window. And then you come down here and make sure you have this checked. Then you come over to Essential Graphics. I'm going to expand this just a little bit. Okay, click Edit. Click Text. You'll have this text layer right here. Now, let's see what word I'm doing. So the first word is but. Type it in. And then also I can change the font. If you want the same font that a lot of people, Mr. Beast and many YouTubers are using called Comica Access, I'll leave a link to it in the description. You can go ahead and download it. And if you also want to put like a outer border on it, you can come down here, you can put stroke, and then you just drag this number. Like you can either click it and drag with your mouse, or you can just type in like 20. I usually do 28 is like a good number. And then also if you want to change the color of the actual text, you change this one. So like if I want it to be yellow like this, but I just like it white. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna center it by clicking these buttons. Bam, bam. So that centers it in the center of the screen. I've seen a lot of people trying to sell you like something you can download. You have to buy it from their website or something, and it will do this effect for you. So if you don't want to pay for that, I'm gonna show you how to do this for free because it's really easy. And it seems kind of scammy to me to try to sell that to people, but whatever. I'm gonna click the stopwatch here because I want to be changing the keyframes of the scale. I'm gonna move this number just on dragging this with my mouse. I click it and drag it left or right, and it changes it. So that's why you don't see me typing anything. So I'm dragging it down to where it's 0. I'm gonna move over. Depending on how long the word is up on the screen for, you have to change like the time between these keyframes. But I'm just gonna do, since this is a short word, like the word but, he only says it for like 1 second. So I'm just going to move over 1 keyframe by clicking my arrow key. And then I'm going to type this number to be like, we'll do like 120. Then again, I'm going to move over a keyframe. And then I type it to be like 90 over a keyframe. And I'll put it at 100.
But that thing,
I see it kind of pops up. Yeah, and really the thing to remember is it's not about like the numbers you type in. It's about this pattern. Really is what it is. You can see these keyframes. So what you do is, and you can spread these out more. Like I can drag these apart here, like.
but that thing,
and it still works. So it's a lot smoother if they have a little bit of space between them, but. Basically, you just want to know the pattern that the first keyframe, you have it at like 0, so the text is gone. The second keyframe is when it's its biggest, so you scale it up to be bigger than you want it to be when it ends. Then the next keyframe, you put it like the smallest, and then the next keyframe, you put it bigger than the last one. Hopefully that makes sense. So basically just learn this pattern,
but that thing,
kind of play around with it, but you can use those numbers to start, but you can do any numbers. So you could have this first number be 200, you could have this be 150, and then you could have this be 180, you know, doesn't matter. It would still do the same effect, but, and then you can just like match these words up. You're going to find where the next word starts. So click Alt, you can actually duplicate this right here. And then you can just simply go here and just, the next word is that. Make sure it's still centered. Just click these again to center it.
But that thing.
And if the word's up for longer, just hold it up for. Expand this out so it's a little bit longer. Yeah, and basically this is just how you do it. You just type the next word, center it.
But that thing.
So once you actually learn how to do it, it's actually really simple and it's pretty easy. It is kind of time consuming when you do like, if you're gonna do every single word that somebody's saying. Have fun with that. It's gonna take you a little while, but it does actually look really good. Like
that thing.
Like, doesn't this look professional? I mean, the timing could be a little bit better, but you get it. You can kind of mess around with it. But anyway, that's really how to do it. It's pretty simple. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'm not sure if I'm able to answer all of them because I'm not like a pro at this. I just kind of learned how to do this. I wanted to share it because I'm not seeing a lot of people making videos on it. If you see anybody asking a question that you know the answer to, please just let them know because I probably don't know a lot of stuff. So anyway, that's it. Hopefully you can use this to make some awesome text videos and whatever. So yep, let me know if this helped you, and see you later.